spokesperson said Hamas fighters could operate only sporadically in the area. Well, let's speak now to Syed Shehata from BBC Arabic. Thanks very much for coming in. So let's go with that latest claim about the north then of Gaza. What have the Israeli military been saying there?
Daniel Hagari, the Israeli military spokesperson, said Israel finished dismantling the command structure of Hamas in the north. And the fighters of Hamas work now without any leaders or command. So you can understand from what he said, it weakened Hamas' ability to fire rockets from the north. And now the focus will go on the central and south of Gaza. And this is the reason there is strikes in Khan Yunis and other places in the south, in aiming to dismantle Hamas command structure in these areas to claim that they achieved victory. So at least inside Israel will be like some support for the Benjamin Netanyahu government, because there is many pressure on them to release the hostages. But, dismantling the command structure will be tested in the next few days. If they truly dismantle that, it will be the firing rocket will be less, and there will be no less threat to Israel from this part. And it also will put pressure on Israel to allow more aid to the north, because there's a problem, because since the Kerem Shalom crossing or Karm Abu Salem crossing was opened, and the Rafah also, only 128 trucks go there, and they need about 500 trucks before it was happening, 500 trucks before 7th of October. But the need now is immense, even needs more than 500 trucks. So now this, what the Israeli said, it will help to more aid, especially after two American senators from the Foreign Affairs Committee visited Rafah and said there is a problem, there is backlogs, there is long queues of trucks, and there is need for more aid to go inside. And they said about the cumbersome and the obstacles for the trucks to go into, because the testing and the scrutinizing the containers, so it takes a long process. So there is pressure to let more aid inside that, and this is part of Mr. Blinken visit.
Well, yeah, let's move on to Mr. Blinken. What's next for him?
Mr. Blinken, his visit, according to the State Department, took him to Turkey, Greece, now in Jordan, then go to Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Israel, West Bank, and Egypt. So it's a long one from 4th to 11th of January. And he will focus, as he mentioned in the clip, and according to the State Department, focus on releasing all hostages, more aid inside Gaza, and the most important thing, containing the conflict inside Gaza doesn't go spread outside, because there is fear of escalation from Hezbollah, because Hezbollah fired dozens of rockets at Israel and Israel responded. So there is a fear to expand the conflict to Lebanon, and will be a problem. In addition to that, the Houthi threat to the international trade route in the Red Sea, also it's a problem. And this is one of the reasons for Mr. Blinken to talk about how to contain the Houthi threat, because it's affecting the prices of containers, the prices of goods, and even the Secretary of the Minister of Finance and the Secretary of Treasury in Britain, Mr. Jeremy Hunt, said it will affect the British economy. So all of that in the agenda of Mr. Blinken to convince the leader to contain, and also in the agenda to talk about the future, about a Palestinian state, to set the condition which lead to serious discussion in order to achieve peace and coexistence between the Israelis and the Palestinians. And this goes through, and this will be achieved through a Palestinian state. All of that will be with the leaders. The hope is will help to do that. It will help to ease the tension. It will help to contain the conflict, because if it will spread, it will be problematic. It will be ongoing. It will affect not only the politics, but only the economy and other issues in the Middle East.
Okay. Syed Shehata, thank you very much for coming on. Thank you.